It is 8 o'clock, and you are here with the Paul Romero and John Luyster of the Swiss Global Independent Business Owner Network Marketing Training, number 136 on a beautiful Wednesday at daybreak here, 8 a.m. What is today? May, I don't even know. May something or other in the middle around there. 12th, 13th, something like that. Good morning, John. What do you got to say today?
I have to say it's an awesome, beautiful morning. I got up about 2.5 hours ago, just jumped right out of bed, excited to get my head right, get my morning routine rocking so that I can come join you on this hangout today, Paul, and contribute and play it at 100%. And, you're on the Street Start Success training call each morning with Jeff Fagan, and I like one of the things that he's been doing lately, or he's always done, is he gets people to acknowledge the fact that part of being successful is the mere fact of just showing up. But to really be successful, you have to show up and play the game at 100%, or as Jeff likes to say, you want to, participate at 100%. And what does he always say? 100% of success is not just showing up, but showing up like a warrior. And what that means is, as a warrior, we're action takers. We're acting in spite of everything, how we feel, in spite of where we are with our comfort zone, in spite of what's, going on in our lives, positive or negative, that we're always acting in a manner that is conducive to success. And it's not just showing up, but it's playing it at 100%, and it's taking action on the things. So I just kind of that was my main thought this morning, was about taking action. And so just wanted to kind of throw my 2 cents on in that. And speaking of taking action, I see Paul is now taking the action of bringing up the Swiss Gold Global website, his page, because that's what we do here on Wednesdays, is we get down to explaining and going over some of the features and things that we have available to us through the Swiss Gold Global membership that we pay for each month. And there's always new stuff being added, it seems like, almost on a weekly basis, because every time we're in here, Paul, it seems like there's something new going on. So I'm going to turn this back over to you, kind of get into the website here a little bit, and just wanted to say good day and welcome to the show, everybody.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, here we are. This is what your homepage looks like once again. Every time you log in, you come straight here and you go, wow, look at this. Let's see here. My membership status is active. My last payment was made on time. Do I need help? Do I need to watch the walkthrough? Hey, that's something we should do one of these days. Watch the walkthrough. Looks like I am an active manager, 2 placement, 3 legs with the paid rank of affiliate or above. Words of wisdom. Make a commitment to do your best every day, and it will help you avoid self-judgments as you practice and improve. Remember that in the midst of all these expressions, that the real art you are working on is yourself, and you are worth taking time for. Toltec wisdom. Very good stuff there.
I like that a lot.
So what's happening today? Let's see here. Do you know, John, if this time is updated for our time zone as we're looking at this? I believe it is, isn't it?
Yes, I believe that it automatically updates. No, I don't see that happening at 1 a.m. But, it very well could be, because Claudia is in about a 12-hour time zone difference. You know what, Paul? Go ahead and click on the actual clock. Top right. Click it. Nothing's happening?
Nope.
Oh, go to the event page and see.
Webinar has ended, yep. Well, if you wanted to catch Claudia for her Swiss Gold
that was at 1 a.m. Okay. They must be adjusted for time.
You needed to be up at 1 a.m. because that's over. So at 11 p.m. tonight, Wow, these times are kind of odd. Uh,
Well, go
normally
to
they
again, click through the event page, show people kind of what's up there. This is where you Wednesday, May 13th, go to show in my time zone. And then choose the time zone and set it. See, that's 11 p.m. in, Midway Island, Samoa. So let's figure out.
well, I plan on being there tomorrow, so
Where, in Samoa?
yeah, why not?
Well, when you have freedom and passive income, I guess you could show up in Samoa to be on that call at that time. But why don't you go ahead and choose our Arizona time here where we're at and show people how to set their time zone.
There we go. Set the time zone.
So it actually looks to be at 7 o'clock our time zone.
Where do you see that now?
If you go back to show in my time zone. And it's set time zone.
Just goes away.
Huh. It looked like it was saying it was at 7 something.
Still says 11 p.m.
And then go to the event page again. And if you go where it was showing the clock, it says it's at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Wednesday, May 13th. So that I think that is the time zone. I think it's at 11 today, 11 this morning.
So there you go. Yes, that makes more sense. 11 a.m. today. Bob Proctor's Success Puzzle. You come right here. Boom. You sign yourself up and send yourself a reminder. And the next thing you know, you're participating on this thing at 11 a.m., not p.m. for some reason. So we've got 2 events today. Obviously we missed one. Let's see what time this said it was. It doesn't say. Webinar has ended. It was probably just ended an hour or so ago, though.
Yeah, it's about there's a 12-hour time difference to where they are doing these broadcasts from. So, and they usually do them so that it's very universal to us all.
Yep. So obviously the time that you see here, you don't want to be paying attention to. You want to click on the event page to see what time it's really happening once you've set your time zone. Because now this one says 11 a.m. to noon, obviously. And then you come here, though, it says 11 p.m. So here we have a 7 a.m. on Friday, which is actually now 7 a.m. our time. So there you go. That one's actually correct. So I would suggest definitely check the event page for the actual time that you will be able to see and watch and participate in the event. So there you go. Learn something new here today. You know what? What do we have here? Have you ever looked at this, John? Click the walkthrough.
No, why don't you show? See, there's a walkthrough video. Takes about 10 minutes. I've never actually done it, and it's
Swiss Gold Global and the Real World Revolution.
10 minutes will take us right up to quitting time.
The decision to becoming a member of our International Wealth Club. This video walkthrough will provide you a basic overview of how our platform works and the benefits you will enjoy as a member and affiliate of Swiss Gold Global. So let's get started. First of all, after you log in to your secure online account, you will land on your homepage. Your online account homepage will give you a basic overview of your membership status, your rank, and also the requirements you must meet in order to advance to the next rank, in this case, the rank of manager. On the right side, as you can see here, you have a calendar of events for your live webcasts. Now, our live webcasts are divided into 2 categories. We have our educational webcasts, where we have our Real World Revolution mentors presenting and teaching our members, and we also have our training webcasts, where leaders, business builders of Swiss Gold Global and the Real World Revolution teach you how to grow and improve your business. On the first tab here, we have My Precious Metals. Before you get into My Precious Metals module, we encourage you to take a look at your buying guide. Your buying guide will give you an overview of how your gold and silver program works, how we set our prices. We'll tell you about vaulting and shipping, and also about our product integrity. After you have a look over this module, you are ready to get into your precious metals. Now, the first thing you want to do when you get into your precious metals account is to start a savings programs for gold and silver. We are very flexible in our savings programs. You can actually start one with just taking and converting as little as $25 into gold or silver. How do you do this? Very simple. You click on Manage My Gold and Silver Saver Program. You enter a value here, let's say $100 for silver. You can do that for gold as well. You fill in your billing details, and every month you will have on the same day a recurring order for gold or for silver. It's easy, it's a set and forget program, and it's something that builds your wealth every month. Let's move ahead. The next module will allow you to make single purchases outside of your savings programs. When you have sufficient grams, you can go into the convert gram to product function, then select the silver or the gold products you want to ship, and then ship them to your storage vault in Switzerland or have them shipped to your home or office. Again, on this module, you can find more details by going into your buying guide. Let's go back to my precious metals account.
Did it freeze?
I guess so. Still going.
Oh, he's...
Now, this module will allow you to sell your grams of gold and silver, your storage vault, back to your precious metals account, your order history, and bank wire confirmation. There's not really a lot to go through in these modules. They're very intuitive. You want to check them out when you're exploring your precious metals account. Now let's move ahead to our next section, the real wealth revolution. The real wealth revolution is our premium educational product. This is where we have our mentors, people like Bob Proctor, Sandy Gallagher, Greg Reed, Nancy Faila, Carlito Oliveros, Philip Judge, James Rickard, and Chris Monteson, guiding and coaching you to create real wealth. Before you get into studying our mentorship programs, we have a special module for you. It's called the Get Started module. The Get Started module helps you to organize a step-by-step plan with your personal development programs. We have a program for your first week, and we also have a mental fitness challenge for your first month. Now let's talk a bit about the first week towards success module. In this module, you will go through one of Bob Proctor's best-selling programs, which is the Success Puzzle. You can access it by clicking on this tab. And we also encourage you to join our Facebook group, because when you join our Facebook group, you will join our community, which supports each other, which interacts, which works together towards their common goals. Remember, Swiss Go Global and the Real World Revolution is teamwork. It's about working together in our team, in our community. And because we want to make things fun and dynamic, our next module here is the Mental Fitness Challenge. The Mental Fitness Challenge is about developing your mental muscles. It's about developing the habits and strengths that will help you become more successful and also keep you that way. And you want to check out this Mental Fitness Challenge module because it's very, very exciting. It's something you can do together with your team, with your mastermind, with your upline partner. And it's about doing simple steps and simple lessons from our programs on a daily basis. After you go through these modules, we encourage you to check out the programs we have from our mentors. We encourage you to start with Bob Proctor, Sandy Gallagher, Greg Reed, Carlito Oliveros, for example. She's great at teaching you the fundamentals of wealth. Philip Judge, James Rickards, Chris Martison, they're great at teaching you how the economy works. how money works, how gold and silver works. Nancy Fila, she's great at motivating and inspiring you. And Greg Reed, he worked with the Napoleon Hill Foundation. So if you love Think and Grow Rich, the book, you'll find some awesome programs here from our mentor and associate, Greg Reed. Now let's move on to the next section. Your education store will allow you to purchase different educational material and accessories we have in physical format. Books, pins, training systems, all of this can be simply ordered through this account, through this module, and you will have them shipped to your home. The My Subscriptions tabs will allow you to manage your profile. For example, change your name, account, change your password. Here is where you can manage your subscriptions. If you need to change the date of your subscription, activate, reactivate your membership. Here's where you can manage your global payout account. This is the functionality we have for affiliates who want to receive their funds, and of course your documents, where you have to download the policies and procedures, the wire transfer form if you want to set the wire transfer for gold and silver, and also your letter of wishes. Now, our last module here is My Business Center. A big part of being a member of Affiliates to School Global is that you have a business which you can use, you can develop in your part time to create an income. After you go onto your business center, especially if you get started, we encourage you to go through this tab first. This will provide you a basic set of trainings for you to understand how to build your Swiss Gold Global business, how our program works, and how you can easily present this to your friends and prospects. Our next tab will provide you a dashboard of your business. Here is where you can see your earnings, your Easy Wallet, and if you want more details about your dashboard, you can watch another tutorial video right here by clicking here. After you go through these modules, we want to really get into
Take a stinky breath away from me, puppy.
Of the business. And we have a set of very comprehensive trainings for you to watch in your part-time, in easy steps for you to understand how to build a business. We have comprehensive affiliate training here. We have our online trainings if you want to build your business online. And also we have the trainings from Don Paila. Now, Don Paila is one of the world's most renowned network marketers. He's associated with us and teaches our members and affiliates how to successfully build a great Swiss Gold Global business. Our next module here will offer you a preview of your team and genealogy, and you can watch them by clicking the various functionality modules we have here. Your bonuses and commissions can be viewed by clicking on this module and also from your dashboard. And this module will allow you to communicate with your team through your communications center. Of course, if you need help at any time, you can always reach out to us by calling us at the numbers you see here, or by sending an email to support@swissgoldglobal.com. Thank you for taking the time to watch this basic overview of how your Swiss Gold Global membership and business works, and I wish you all the best as a member and affiliate of Swiss Gold Global.
Good stuff there, huh? I think I learned a couple things myself on that.
Well, that's the reason why you need to come in here routinely and go through and watch all the different tutorials and videos here to really see what capabilities and features we have as members of this team and members of Swiss Gold Global's website, not only for yourself so you could get the most benefit out of what's here, but also so you can teach, train, and show your people and our team and the downline what's available to them here. So, it's always great, even if you already think you know everything, to go back over the information, because there's always something new to learn or something that you may have missed. So, I absolutely love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there was a few key little elements in there that I think are something that I didn't realize were in there to point out to people. You know, the buying guide area that he talked about, and seeing how the prices are set, how the savings program really kind of works and all that. That's an area I think that I'm going to be looking at here in the very near future to get up on that. How the products are stored, that you can store your product, you can buy actual, you can convert your gold into actual product and then store it in Switzerland. And I think that's free service to us with our membership, if I'm not mistaken, which is kind of cool. So, I mean, people are always wondering about taking physical delivery and, you know, having the real gold, you know, in their possession, you know, but how many people would love to have gold in a Swiss vault?
That's pretty cool. And you know what? See, the way the system works here is we can purchase as little as $25. Right, the minimum is $25 to begin buying gold and silver. There's obviously $25 in gold is such a small amount when you look at the fact that an ounce right now this morning was going for, in fact, I always get the updates to my phone, so I'll tell you the exact price that gold was trading for here in the United States. Where is it? There it is. 1208 this morning. That's actually up $20 from yesterday morning. I get an update every day, every morning about gold and silver.
That's awesome.
So $25 is a very small amount of gold, but there's no other way you can begin saving gold for that little amount other than Swiss Gold Global that I am aware of. And what happens is when you buy these small amounts right now, it's obviously too small of amount to have converted into a gold bullion product. So the actual gold, that we're saving from the moment we make our first purchase is actually being stored in Switzerland at the Aero-Haragas refinery. Then if we have 10, 20 ounces and we want to have that converted into a bar or a coin, there is a conversion fee, which totally makes sense because now they're going to take the raw, what we have stored at the refinery, the raw gold, and they're going to go ahead and they're going to mold and convert that into a very, beautiful medallion if you want, or a gold bar or a grams, or, there's a very large selection of the types of medallions and products you can convert to. Then once you do the conversion, you then can have it shipped and stored for free, as Paul said, to us because we have a membership at a vault in Switzerland, which is now independent of the Aero-Haragas refinery where our raw gold and silver are being stored. So when we convert our products into medallions and bullion, coins, or bars, then we can choose to either take physical delivery of those or have it stored in a Swiss vault. And like Paul said, how cool is it, to be part of an elite club of people, a small amount of people that can sit back and say they have gold stored in Switzerland. And even before you get those medallions and converted and shipped to the vault, you're still having your gold and silver stored in Switzerland at the refinery, which is also awesome. I've got gold stored in a refinery in Switzerland. How awesome is that too?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, and then he talked about the mental fitness challenge. That's something that I think I'm pretty excited about checking that out. And
yes, absolutely.
I'm curious about, I have never looked at it, but the documents page, I got to go look at that. That's there's something very interesting there to find out about, I'm sure. So we're out of time here, John. So why don't you put your last word in there and take us home here?
Well, my last word is basically going to be what my first word is, and that, play it at 100%. Don't just show up here as showing up is just 80% of what's going to make you successful. Take it to the next level. Become a warrior. Take action on the things that we talked about. After seeing this hangout today, I think everybody should be taking action. And when they get some time later this evening, a lot of you are probably about to leave for work. Take some action this evening and go in there and start getting yourself familiar with these different tools that this website has to offer. I would even suggest watching that 10-minute tutorial again and literally pausing it when they show a feature that you want to check out. Go ahead and pause the video, go over to your, to the other section of the website, check out the features, get familiar with it, and then come back to the video, press play, and continue and take action on just beginning to get familiar with how awesome this website is, so that you can build that confidence you need to take it out and introduce it to people. So my whole message for today is to be a warrior, play it at 100%, and not just show up, but take action on the things that you're learning. And with that, I'd like to say, oh, universe, I ask not for more riches, but for more wisdom in which to make better use of the riches given to me at birth through the power to control and direct my mind to whatever ends I may desire. So with that, have a great day, and we'll see everybody back here on Friday.